Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, rather. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? If you can hear me in the room, please just say yes or raise your hand.
Good afternoon. Can hear you.
Okay. That's Mr. Chibi. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. This is okay, please. Thank you for joining us. Whilst we try to wait for a few more persons to join, we'd like the people in the room to quickly introduce themselves. Today we have our first facilitator in the house, Mr. Francis Achebe. He will introduce himself. We have shared his profile earlier on, but he will introduce himself. But before he does that, we'd like you to kindly introduce yourself very quickly. There are a few of you in the room. We'll just use that same time to wait for some other persons to join. And then just share what your learning objectives are. We shared our own learning objectives, but let us know what you want to take out of this session. Francis Achebe is somebody I can call a go-to mentor. I talk to him from time to time. We work together on several projects. And in fact, let me put it this way, you're lucky to be getting this for free because a lot will be shared today, trust me. And then you go back and look at your business and start identifying areas you need to address. Risk management and compliance is a big deal in the startup ecosystem. What I've discovered is that a good number of startups say, come back to risk management. Let us just start this business first, right? And then the bubble bursts or something goes wrong, and then you may lose your reputation. You may even lose all of your money, and also lose your customers. So the purpose for this workshop really is to help you create or imbibe a risk culture. You may not be able to address all the risks you have or the concerns you have. There are risks you may not even be able to see or perceive. But your preparation and action plan is what matters and what keeps you in the market for a long time, right? And Mr. Francis is going to be sharing a lot on how you can address your risk, consequence management, all of those things is going to speak to it. The Silicon Valley Bank issue is going to talk about it. We are happy with what the UK government did, taking care of UK startups and addressing the Silicon Valley Bank issues, right, for UK startups. I hear there are some Nigerian startups today that have money in Silicon Valley Bank and all of that. So even beyond that, in your small operations, how do you address risk management, right? What is the culture like? What's the mood at the top? You are founders, you are co-founders, right? How are you looking at your operations? What can go wrong? What are you looking at? Yeah, there are things you may not be able to control. The ones that you don't have the wherewithal to control, how do you manage them? What do you do with them? Do you just wait for the day everything goes wrong? Or how do you prepare yourself towards those things? Without further ado, we want this section to be very interactive. Our second facilitator will also join, and the question section will be handled together so that you ask Francis and you ask Wade as well questions, right, around risk management and all of that, controls, what to do as a startup. Francis is not here to scare you. He's really going to tell you, he's been in the industry maybe close to 30 years, so he's going to tell you why banks fail. No institution is too big to fail. You are safe and sound as the risk management practice you have in place. And I'm sure you hear him, we echoed that today, this afternoon. But before he jumps on this after me, please maybe in the chat, or if you want to speak, raise your hand, we'll enable you to speak. Tell us what you want to take out of this session today. But for me, I want you to imbibe a risk culture, and the entire FSI team and the facilitators in the room today are also ready and willing to help you and mentor you through that process. Thank you very much once again. Who would like to go first? Praise, can you quickly raise your hand? Facilitator likes his sessions to be very interactive, so I have to start with that and all of that. Raise your hand, introduce yourself, and then let us know what you want to take out of this section today. Who wants to go first? you don't want to speak, you can type in the chat. There's a hand. Please go ahead. Unmute yourself. Go ahead. Who's the person? Please go ahead. Okay. Please go ahead. Thank you very much. Unmute and go ahead.